are in Manassas, which is it's like near Washington D.C. Exactly a year ago, I was at this exact same airport. We were doing a Meridian, which I believe was episode 5, and then after that episode, we went up to AOPA and did Tom Haynes's Bonanza. But I'm back in Manassas working on this beautiful G36 Bonanza. So the plan for this plane, it's new. It's only got about 200 hours or so, I believe. Single step paint correction, ceramic coating. Now I already went around and no rinse washed the plane, so it's clean, ready for polishing. It wasn't super dirty, so that actually went pretty quick. I noticed your usual array of kind of holograms and swirls and things like that, mostly visible in the darker areas. But then also we have some overspray on those, so I can show you. You can see how it's a little bit whiter or hazier where that overspray is. Once we remove that overspray, it kind of darkens up those metallic colors and brings out the metallic flake a little bit nicer. So we're gonna get not a huge dramatic turnaround on this one like we see with some planes, because it's already in pretty good shape, but the whites are gonna be brighter, the darks are gonna be a little bit darker, the red's gonna be more vivid. More importantly, once we get that ceramic coating on there, that's gonna protect this paint from oxidizing. It's gonna be easier to clean, and the less hard you have to clean, the less chances of putting scratches back in. So I'm gonna start with paint correction. There's a lot of little gotchas on Bonanzas, just things that stick out that can hurt you, hurt your pad, or you can hurt the plane. So just gotta be careful with that. But one step paint correction, after that coating. Using foam on these surfaces is so much easier. It allows your cleaning solution to stay concentrated in whatever area you apply it. I can work underneath here and not get dripped on with citrus cleaner. That's pretty cool too. I'm gonna have to put on a Tyvek suit. So unlike the Cirruses, we don't see quite as much exhaust up here. I think it's just the way this exhaust shoots out of the plane. But we got some oil, and it is not exactly white, so I'm just doing a general degreasing. Like the Cirrus, however, we got antennas sticking out, and being that that's white, they tend to blend in, so not a bad idea to put a little flag on there with some tape Just so it kind of catches your periphery and you don't run into it. So that's just a little trick I like to do. But when we get back to soaping down here and get that belly nice and clean. Paint correction's done on the fuselage. Ah, shit. Except for the vertical stabilizer on this side. I just remember that. So I'm gonna do that real quick. But then we're gonna alcohol wipe it, make sure all the polishing oils are out, so we can see the true paint condition, and so the coating has a good clean surface to stick to. And then it's time for the wings. Now it's 10:44 here in DC. By the time I get to coating, it'll actually probably be 11:30. So I don't know. The benefit of this plane, being that it's made in panels, is that I have good start-stop points, right? So there's a hard panel line here. I can coat this, not coat this. On something like a Cirrus or Epic or a Diamond, which is all composite, you don't have those panel gaps, so you don't really want to start and stop halfway through something. So you start the fuselage on a Cirrus, you're committing 2 to 3 hours at least to finish that whole thing. Here, I could potentially just do the top, not do the bottom, or start at a body panel back there. So it's a little less risky to start. So I'll see what I feel like, but if I don't coat this tonight, I think I'll start polishing the wings just to keep that forward momentum going, because it's just a little too early to go to bed. And then we'll coat that in the morning. I think it's going to be hot tomorrow, so I'd really rather get this coated while it's still cool. But anyway, I'm going to go finish polishing the thing I forgot, panel wipe, and then see how it goes. Good morning. Day 2, first full day. Airplane's panel wiped. The areas that weren't polished got polished. Some areas got repolished because after panel wipe, I saw some holograms that I put in there, so went over it again and refined those out. So now it's coating time. Coating's really easy. Wipe it on, wipe it off again. Not much to it. I'm gonna probably start on the tail, work my way forward, wrap around. It's starting to get hot in here. It's hot and humid, and if you've watched this vlog, you know that hot and humid is not a recipe for coating. So I'm gonna try and get that fuselage done before it really gets hot, and then start polishing the wings, and hopefully by the time it cools down again in the evening, we can coat the wings. So that's the plan. funny working around this thing, this oil drain. It looks like a needle. My first job out of college, I was working at a company called BioLife. It was a plasma donation place. I was working as a phlebotomist. And we'd stick 18 gauge steel needles, very similar to this, in people's arms all day. So that kind of reminded me of that. Anywho, the coating's almost done for the fuselage. We'll take a break after this because it's starting to get quite hot here. And then we'll come back, polish the wings, coat the wings, that whole deal. Really scared of like impaling my wrist or something on there. That's got to be sharp. 100% that's got to be sharp. Airplane's done. It is 3:30. So I'm gonna clean up here, get some beauty shots, and get out of here. How about that? Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with anyone that might have a Bonanza that could use a little loving, and see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.